Heyo, welcome on back to the name of the game that I cannot say. But yeah, anyway. Oh, yeah, here's something I'm kind of curious about, because I definitely did not want to, I didn't want to get in trouble with PlayStation for like, naming this game. But, like, the other thing I was gonna call it is Sewer Slide Squad. That was the other one. Okay, yeah. Sewer slide is one way that people say that. No, okay, huh? TikTok has picked up on that one. So anyway, yeah, I gave this a dumb name to kind of prove a point, and the point is just that it's like I'm saying basically the same thing. The only difference is that now it's like more childish. It's like, oh no, somebody's gonna die in a video game? My goodness, I hope that doesn't happen. I love not dying, you know? It's like my favorite thing to do. But, in a video game. But yeah, anyway. I guess we'll just go straight into the action, I guess. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, I was kind of curious. I was like, yeah, I wonder how people censor out this word on TikTok. And then if you look up the word that is the the word that is used as the first the first word in this game title on TikTok, it will show up with nothing, and it'll just be like, hey, you're not alone. And it's like, I don't know, man, am I wrong? But it's like, I kind of hate that condescending shit. It's like the same thing where it's like, if you want to be like a real, like,
humankind structures always crumble before true power.
Whose side is the shark on?
It's complicated.
I will say I do like this shark fellow. He's fun. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to mention that, like, yeah, am I able to pause the game? Yeah, pause the game for just a minute. That, like, oh yeah, the Reddit thing of, like, you can, like, and you can do this on, like, other platforms as well, of, like, hey, somebody has anonymously reported you to the help hotline. We as a company want to let you know that we care, so here's a hotline number that you can call because we don't actually care. All right. Anyway. Ah. Ooh, I mean, look at the style points I get from that. Come on, game. A little bit more gusto would be nice. Oh yeah, no, equip that there. And then for this, this seems to be the best thing I have, so have that. And then this seems like it's got better stats all around. Alright, here we are. I do not remember how to play the game.
Boomerang. I have read much about speedsters.
Oh, he's read much about it. No substitute for putting in the hard yakka though, is he?
Your bombs are set for limited movement. Go off course, you get a migraine until you return to the AO.
Oh,
Try to go
hey,
AWOL.
I get it.
It's gonna get a lot worse.
Listen, you've just given me like a random thing. Like, you haven't actually told me where I'm going.
Flasher was hiding out on that roof like a shit Ned Kelly.
Generous of him to leave us enemies.
Guess
yeah,
we
I
gotta
forgot.
waste them. Well, my calendar's free.
You did not do that, Harley. I don't know what that means.
Catch me later!
A bracing encounter. But we did not find the Flash.
He was here. I can bloody feel it. Hate it.
Papa. Okay.
You guys get the memo? Big
Oh.
invasion. Crime's on a break. Hide. Get somewhere safe.
Come on, Flash. You're making this a whole thing.
Do you have the Flash?
Sorry, lady. He's, kinda busy in a biffo with a giant Green Lantern!
Flash, you got the wrong idea about Brainiac. Come back to the Skull Ship.
I don't know, man. Skull Ship? Sounds pretty evil villain to me.
Also, why are we trying to hunt down the Flash? It seems like he's not affected by Brainiac.
Out of control lantern ahead. Stay back.
Flash, I'm trying to be easy here. Brainiac just wanted to talk.
Like how he talked to you? Listen to yourself. You've been brainwashed. Lantern, wake up, buddy. See what Brainiac's got you doing.
I'm saving
This
the
is
world.
bad, guys.
That's the League's
Go.
mission. Now
Run.
get over here before I had to hurt you.
You want me, buddy? Then here I come.
Ooh, look at that. Get him, Flash.
As expected, Flash got his ass handed to him.
So, why aren't we out there rubbing salt in his wounds, Boomerang?
Yeah, let's find the bastard. And some salt.
Oh, look at that, a codex menu. Exactly what I'm looking for. The friendlies. Oh, yeah, look at that. Barry Allen. All you need to know about Flasher is that he's a shiny red beacon bastard to every high school sports captain who ever thought they were better than, you. Better than me, you. You're just making a living as a hard-working rebel, and then this guy shows up throwing his weight around, calling himself the fastest, the funniest, the best. Who asked, mate? If he was any more full of himself, he had little flashies dripping off of his nose hairs. Give me a sec. Nope, no, wait, there it is. Gone again. Inspiration's just a flash in the pan. Alright.
Roy, was that genuine beef between you and Lantern?
Ooh, is he your nemesis? I thought Bats was your nemesis. Or maybe that was the other Deadshot.
He's an asshole. Threw me in a cell. Took away my life. Let's just find the Flash already.
No. I keep thinking it's Spider-Man rules. That's why I keep doing that. I keep wanting to hit R1, but that's obviously the wrong thing.
We've had more running.
Yep, I'm shooting with Deadshot. Healthy psychosis, healthy body.
But yeah, also I did, on TikTok, since, I was talking about it, I did see, somebody basically read out the entirety of the new, Green Lantern comic.
Got you set now, Flash. Wait till I get my hands on you.
Ooh.
Remember, Waller wants our quarry alive.
Oh, alive? Sure.
Yo, this shit needs to shut the fuck up.
Oh, of course. Less a little blood is given.
Fine, one swing at a time.
Targeting another resistor.
Ow.
Oh, it's salt and batteries.
But yeah, I don't. It's the absolute Green Lantern, and honestly, it seemed like it was pretty good. But also, I gotta say, it was like a little insane that like I don't know. Again, I don't want to spoil nothing for you in case you want to read this comic. It's pretty good, but like oh yeah, I also heard about that Absolute Manhunter, Martian Manhunter. Because I heard about like the Absolute Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman, but the fuck? Huh. But yeah, I saw those get announced, and then I didn't really like hear anything about them once they actually did come out. Are they out? I don't know if they are. But the other thing I wanted to mention, oh yeah, was that like the plot for the Absolute Green Lantern is that Hal Jordan becomes like the Black Hand or whatever, and like people just can't refuse demanding this man take his hand out of his pocket. Like the first scene of the comic is him like walking along the road, and then some cop sees him. And he's like, "Hey, buddy, listen, you just leave me alone. You don't wanna mess with me." And he's like, "Sir, take your hand out of your pocket right now." And he just like refuses to listen. And then Hal Jordan has to take his hand out of his pocket, and then the cop just disappears. And then the same thing happens when he goes into a diner. He starts telling people about this experience, and then some old dude is like, "Hey, buddy, what'd you do? What's in your pocket? Take your hand out of your pocket." And it's like, buddy, stay curious. Stay alive.
Hey, nice rooftop, Boomer. Where's Flash?
Nope. What's happening?
So where's the Flash at, genius?
You've wasted our time.
Oh, ye of little faith. Thing about Flash is, he's a coward. Guy like him sees a guy like me coming, he starts quaking in his boots. Quaking too fast to see! Your atomic vibration crap doesn't fool me, mate! Green Lantern really gave you the bash, didn't he? I owe him a tinny, even if he isn't cop.
You can buy Lantern a beer after I put him in the ground.
Oi, this is about me and Flash. Get your own moment, why don't ya?
Seems to me like this is about...
Guys!
Waller, the area's hot. Flash wants to stay behind, hold him off. Great guy.
If he gets captured, I'll kill you myself.
You know, I'm starting to not like her.
That's actually really funny.
Brainiac will send his minions
Just
for the
Deadshot being like, "Oh yeah, he totally wants to sacrifice himself." Oh, that's a great bit.
New intel. Melee enemies with kinetic shields to open them up. Got it?
Yeah, I know. I did the tutorial.
Put yourselves between the Flash and the enemy. Now!
Sorry, I have to do
Make
that?
it good. Double act, Harley.
All right, Flash is clear. Keep your eyes on him, people.
Man, he's kind of tiny.
Be gone, fools. Flash is our captive. Our enemies come again.
Worst dirty movie I ever saw.
There.
That got me good.
There were survivors. They have fled. Recently. Leaving snacks in their wake.
They had the right idea. Somebody find the back entrance.
Best dirty movie I ever saw.
This door will not hold. We must barricade it.
You stay here, pal.
See this? I spent a lot of time dreaming up how I was gonna kill you with it. You're mine now, and you're in for a world of... Ah, shit! Oh, hey guys! We were just having a little...
Shush. You hear that? No more freaks.
Something scared him off?
Also, that's not a civilian. That's a cop.
Hey, Bruce!
Oh shit.
Still using shadows to scare the crap out of us criminals, huh? Don't sweat it. Batman doesn't kill people. Are you okay?
Jesus.
Go get him, Flash!
Well, dead.
Every woman for herself!
What is this trickery?
Why am I playing as King Shark?
Grapple's kaput. Bat used his darn disruptor on us.
Where are you? Your priority is getting Flash back to the Hall of Justice.
That ain't my priority. Come on, haul your asses to the exit. Listen, you want to make this about you and Quinn? I understand, man.
This is actually really great. I don't know. I like this.
Come on, Bats. I heard ya. Don't be shy.
Task Force X, what is happening in there?
Go for Boomerang. He won't even notice being put in a coma.
Ooh, shit.
The Shark Man's out of play.
Ah, fun.
I don't want to die in a museum. This is all Flash's fault somehow.
Shit, no exit. We better check the emergency doors.
I will say this is kind of great. Like, I don't know. When I was looking up reviews for this game, positive and negative,
If Doc Savannah's so smart, why didn't he make it Batman-proof?
a lot of people were talking about how this was like a terrible send-off for Kevin Conroy's Batman. And like, it probably is, but like, this is really cool. Like, being on the other side of Batman is fun. Aw, look at that. It's a classic Batman moment. We all love that Batman moment, don't we, folks?
Real close.
Oh, hey, Talia al Ghul. I like how this is a Batman museum.
Exit's locked down. We need another.
I'll tell you everything, Batman. Even the embarrassing stuff.
Oh, shit.
So much for Deadshot being pro.
Oh, we're gonna...
It'd be healthy for us to just move on from all of this.
You hear him? Was it just me? Gotta look out for numero one, guys!
Listen to me. If you hit Flash, I'll pull you out of whatever mess you're in.
My guys picked off one by one. This is all feeling real familiar.
Like, yeah, that's really fun. Like, being on the other side of Batman, taking everyone out. Ooh, poor Deadshot.
Flash! Now!
Find Flash, don't find bats. Easy. Easy. I am not donating to this museum.
Green Lantern, I have the Flash. Your 4 escaped criminals. They led me right to him. No, not a threat at all. Still, let their corpses strike fear into those who'd resist.
Oh, shit.
Alive. Of course, Brainiac. We're ready for phase.
Hey, boss. Bad news. We found evil Batman. He murdered a bunch of guys and kidnapped Flash, which I guess is the other bad news.
Batman has also trapped us.
I want you back at the Hall of Justice. Go to the other exit and wait for support. Waller out.
Damn.
Welcome to the real Batman experience.
Jack Ryder? Is that Batman's doppelganger? Who's Jack Ryder? I will say, the weapons are taking me out of it a little bit. Yeah, you can give me that one. Hey.
And at the Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane, Batman had apprehended Joker like so many times before. But this night was different. The maniac had prepared a trap in the midst of Batman's deadliest foes.
Can you smell the excitement in the air? Ha ha! No? Must have been one of the guards then. Croc, old boy. Is that you?
I got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down.
Joker spraying nearly every killer in Arkham. Don't like to think about it, but at least I made it out.
Great night for a party!
Some party. Batman was able to thwart Joker's schemes, but the seeds of evil planted that day would only grow. As a last resort, Joker used his own experimental Titan mixture. The super serum warped his body to match his twisted mind. But it wasn't enough to defeat Batman.
I can't even say that's the most messed up thing he did.
The strong man Bane was secretly imprisoned and experimented on in Arkham's depths to create a powerful new strength serum, Titan.
I gotta look up who Jack Ryder is, because he sounds like Batman. He sounds like Kevin Conroy. Yeah, Jack Ryder, comic book character. Okay. Hold on, yeah. Batman, Arkham, Jack Ryder. Oh, I see him. Who's he voiced by? James Horan. Huh. He sounds really similar to Bruce Wayne.
Serial killer Victor Zsasz was let loose on the island.
Okay, I can hear more of a difference now.
Marked indelibly on his skin.
And then, look, it's you, Harley.
Harley Quinn. Once a promising young psychiatrist, she returned to the asylum to terrorize it as Joker's sidekick.
Every gal has a phase they regret. Maybe mine happened to get me consecutive life sentences.
Following the fall of the asylum, Gotham's Skid Rows were turned into the super prison, Arkham City. An urban hell, where the only rules were made by the villain ringleaders and their gangs. I know, I was on the ground, and so was Batman.
The only way to get by in this place is to get ourselves some respect.
Fear! That's how we get respect. Show them all how we do things.
You know, if you pick the right side and then piss off the boss, you were set. At least, till the bat showed up anyway.
Bring out the defendant!
You certainly know how to keep a girl hanging, Harv.
Hey, I remember this scene.
Grab him and cut him in two!
Batman cleaned out Arkham City. Two-Face, Penguin, Ra's al Ghul, even the Joker. Batman's nemesis died poisoned by his own chemical compound. A tragic irony.
That's cute, man.
Professor Hugo Strange was the madman pulling the strings behind Arkham City. Intending to destroy the prison and its inhabitants, he instead died within its walls.
Wow, a lot of death, man. I forgot how much people died.
Ra's al Ghul, head of the League of Assassins, was obsessed with
Okay there,
making
Sharkman?
Batman his successor. But Al Ghul underestimated Batman, and it would be his downfall. Professional killer Deadshot was hired to assassinate several VIP targets, like myself, and Bruce Wayne and Batman. Close calls with death that night.
No comments, Deadshot? Also, is that you or is that a different Deadshot?
Solomon Grundy wasn't just a nursery rhyme. Penguin discovered this legendary monster under the Iceberg Lounge and put him to use as rancid, undead muscle. Basil Carlo, Clayface, worked for Joker, impersonating the criminal mastermind who hid behind the scenes. Quite the performance. And his last. Talia al Ghul, once second in command of the League of Assassins. Sadly, the spark between her and Batman was extinguished at Joker's last stand, along with her life. Victor Freeze, this brilliant but cold scientist, would do anything to protect his wife Nora, whether that meant opposing or aiding Batman. Jarvis Tetch, the Mad Hatter, a real head case, a hypnotist fixated on fantasies. The only thing he sought more than his Alice was to control Batman.
I do remember the Mad Hatter parts.
Batman and Joker's rivalry finally ended in Arkham City. I don't doubt Batman would have saved the maniac if he could, but the Titan poison ensured this was Joker's last laugh.
I compartmentalized all this in a box, in another box, in a fridge, in a junkyard.
Well. Yeah, I was wondering, I'm like, how does Harley Quinn feel about that?
The city's darkest hour was yet to
And the answer is she doesn't want to think about it, which is fair.
Foes into an unholy alliance.
Come on,
the
King
crazed
Shark.
Scarecrow plunged Gotham into a waking nightmare.
Welcome to Gotham, the city of fear. You thought me gone, didn't you, Batman? Lost in the waters beneath Arkham. But like all submerged, forgotten fears, eventually I returned. My fire crew was trapped, but we owe Batman our lives. He just kept pushing himself past the limit.
Batman turned back the tide of fear, reclaimed the city. But at what cost? In defeating Scarecrow, his identity was revealed to the world.
Well. Poison Ivy.
In the end, Ivy was more plant than person, yet she chose to help the people of Gotham. She sacrificed herself to neutralize Scarecrow's toxin clouds with plant life.
Oh, Red. Why'd you have to sacrifice yourself for the greater good?
Aw. Wait, does Poison Ivy die in the Batman Arkham Knight game? That's kind of sad. Alright, Deadshot. Alright.
Arms dealer, gang leader, the sadistic kingpin Oswald Cobblepot, better known as Penguin, flooded lawless Gotham and Blackgate with weapons.
Should I play Arkham Knight? I haven't. I've never played it. I probably ought to. It's kind of making me want to.
The pyromaniac Garfield Lynns thought he could indulge in the chaos, striking not just Gotham's buildings, but the fire departments protecting them.
Ah. I remember him from Batman Arkham Origins, right? Or is this just Batman Origins? I think it's Arkham Origins. All of them have Arkham in the name.
Who was the Arkham Knight? The mysterious figure seemed to aid Scarecrow, but vanished after his defeat. I believe his methods were very similar to the vigilante Red Hood.
Oh ho.
As always, Edward Nygma forced Batman to participate in his riddles, even capturing Batman's sometime ally Catwoman as incentive. Laszlo Valentine is one sick individual. A freakish surgeon whose idea of making his patients better was changing them into featureless dolls.
Jesus. Man, I will say it's kind of an interesting perspective the game makes by just summing all these villains up with like a little cute thing of like, oh yeah, here's this person and here's what they did. I don't know who you are, Deacon Blackfire?
I personally investigated Deacon Blackfire, a cult leader who thought human blood made him immortal. Crazy, of course, but he still tried to sacrifice me. Slade Wilson, the super soldier known as Deathstroke, came to Gotham that night leading a whole militia, but his vendetta was with one man, Batman.
Yeah, hold on. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, let's go back to Harley. I didn't expect him to still be stuck in the ground. Oh, poor guy. Alright, well.
Bruce Wayne's apparent death sent shockwaves through Gotham City. It seemed unbelievable. Impossible. Batman's legacy would live on in many ways, including persistent underworld rumors of an even more fearsome vigilante.
The Demon Bat, terror of Gotham's criminals. But let me ask you, would the events you've witnessed not drive any man to a place of darkness?
Is that what happens at the end of Arkham Knight? Does Batman die at the end of that game? I forget if he does. He definitely does get unmasked. I've seen like little short videos of that. Oh wow.
Several years after faking his death, Bruce Wayne finally returned, drawn back to the light by the metahuman superheroes from Metropolis. They asked Batman to join the Justice League. He accepted. And so, the story of Bruce Wayne, the Batman, continues, far from the mean streets of the city that made him. I'm Jack Ryder. Thanks for taking this journey with me.
Sure, man.
Hey, Waller, we're at the exit. Are you gonna spring up?
Ah, shit! It's a ghost!
Are the spirits of your ancestors typically digital?
What's she doing now? Trying to give us the brain spasms?
Who is this?
You cracked the lock. Thank you, strange holographic girl.
Huh.
Guys, ghosts are real.
You ate a lot of lead paint growing up, didn't you, Boomerang?
Yeah? And? Let's get back to the hall before Waller turns our heads to hamburger.
Or we could go on the Batman experience again.
Huh. Follow that green beam. You'll find lanterns set up in some bullshit-ass construct castle.
You jealous, Deadshot? You sound jealous.
Lantern's fortress is very impressive, but our orders are to return to the Hall of Justice, not marvel at his powers.
Right.
Come out, Terrence. Be honored.
Come on, Bill Floyd. You and the real Deadshot a double act or something? Mistaken identity? Hey, what's the deal?
The deal is, you keep asking and I'm gonna put these size 11s up your narrow ass.
Ooh, that means it's embarrassing, yeah?
Lay off, Boomerang. A man's backstory is personal. Special.
Yeah. Thanks, Quinn.
And probably involves long-lost twins of another race.
Whee!
Anybody else want to see what's behind Inner Sanctum door number 1?
Man, the League's gotta have something behind that door to help us get out from under Waller. Yeah, work those back muscles.
Settle down, mate. This job calls for finesse.